Well, hello there. Um, I'm recording this video from Taiwan, and I didn't tell anybody that I was coming here, and I did that on purpose because um, if I realistically would have told anybody, do you think anybody would have supported it? Probably not. Um, and it just gets exhausting when you have everyone's input, but nobody asks what you want to do in your life, and it's all about what everybody else wants you to do. And ultimately, I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'll be, um, where I'm going, but I got a job, and I didn't have a job in Pennsylvania at all. Um, couldn't even really get a job in California, um, so I got a job here. I make okay amount here. I won't say how much, but it's a little above average for here. But this is my apartment. It's like 10 foot by 20 foot. It's like $500 a month, water included. I pay electricity, um, Wi-Fi too, and I teach kids. I teach kids English, which is funny because I hate kids, but here it's different because the kids here actually have respect. Um, they don't talk when you're talking. They listen. They do the work like they're supposed to, and they're really cute. Uh, so yeah, I teach preschool kids English, and I teach kindergarten kids English. Um, and the school provides lunch meals, which is pretty nice every day. And if you've texted me on my American phone here, um, I probably haven't really got it or seen it because it only works when it's connected to Wi-Fi. And so I try to use it. I try to look at it when I can, but not always I can or I'm busy. I work pretty much 9 to 4, Monday, Thursday, Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, I work 9 to 12, and then I Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday or Sunday, I run to the gym, and then I work out, and then I walk back. It's like a mile and a half away. I walk to work every day and back, which is like a 15-minute walk. It's not that bad. I just bought some food on the street the other day. Well, you always buy street food, but that's about like $1.50 to $2 for a meal. And yeah, so I'm just trying to do my best here. When I came here, I had about zero money in my bank account, and so I'm trying to, work my way up to be at a stable position, and pay off debts and save some money. My bank card stopped working for some reason, so none of my credit or debit cards were working. So that's fun. And you don't really buy food and cook here. I don't have a stove, a microwave, nothing. You eat out. So that hinders some stuff, but we'll get through it. I am just trying my best here. I'm still getting my master's, my MBA, um, and it's really nice being away from just all of the political drama and the BS, and just dealing with all the back and forth bullshit of dealing with left and right, and just crime and issues and drugs. Here, I can walk down the street at 3 a.m. and never feel 1 ounce of worry, scared. Nobody will steal my stuff. I left my luggage out for like half an hour when I was going around when I first got here. Laptop, case, everything. Nobody touches anything. There's respect for your belongings. There's respect for you on the road. Cars actually stop at crosswalks, and you wait your turn. Whenever the light turns green, you go. When it's red, you don't go. There's no litter anywhere. Um, there's not a single piece of trash on the road, on the sidewalks, anywhere that you can see. Um, and yet, for some reason, I'm the crazy one for wanting to live in a place where crime is so much lower, drugs are not an issue, the political discourse is just not really existent, or not to a point that I really care. Um, I look at my phone, and it's nice because I don't really, one, I don't really look at it, but two, you just see all this like just stupid shit that you don't like. Why am I worried about that? So I turn it off and I go for a walk outside. Um, I'm still doing my schoolwork, so I'll do that. And it's just peaceful. I'm broke. I mean, I'm still broke as shit. I don't have any money. I'm behind on some bills. That's life. You know. When I get the money, I'll pay it. It's not the end of the world because I have a future in mind, and where I want to be, and how I want to get there. But I didn't tell anybody, like I said, because I didn't need that. I needed to kind of step up and just take a leap of faith for myself. Um, and I applied to probably 100 jobs in Pennsylvania, California, and it's impressive. I even applied entry level, no experience needed, willing to train, you know, apprenticeships, nothing, nothing, not even a call. You just a few weeks down the line, even today, I'm still getting emails. Oh, we went with other applicants. It's a joke. It's a joke. I applied and got this job within a couple days. Had the offer letters here, started work. Um, and Yeah, so it's kind of sad where everything's at in America. And you know, I have 2 degrees, getting an MBA. Well, halfway done with it, pretty much, and nobody wants to touch me. Nobody wants to give me a chance. I think it's because a lot of people say you don't even want to really put that you're a veteran on forms. That there's stigmatisms against it. That your way or the highway. Um, so I think that honestly actually hindered me. The the stigmatism, or the pretty much the fact that they say you get the 10 preferential hiring points and all this BS on resumes is just a joke. I mean, nobody cares. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Um, yeah, it's just funny. But yeah, so this is where I'm at. If you want to reach out to me, you can talk to me on Messenger. Yeah, I mean, I have a local number, but it doesn't really matter. I can get some iMessages, but not really. So you can reach out to me on Facebook Messenger, or Snapchat if you have me on Snapchat. If you really care to, Instagram, whatever. Any app that's not my direct number is fine, or should be fine. I don't really check them much because it's really nice to be separated from it all and just kind of just relax. It's just so exhausting. And maybe it's just me, but I just feel like there's so much stress and bullshit just like it's just unnecessary. You don't even need it. Why even bother? But we have it for some reason, you know and everything's so expensive. You can't even get McDonald's for now paying $17. It's like I just got McDonald's the other day and it was $4, and that's even expensive for out here. 4 8 12, yeah. And most people do eat out here, but if I eat out every day, 3 meals a day, at say 4 meals a day, or I'm sorry, $4 a meal, which I don't eat breakfast anyways, but $12. Is $12 a day really bad for eating out all the time? You know, um, No, not for a food budget, especially whenever you know what you spend in America, which is a lot more. Um, so yeah, I have my struggles. I'm behind on things, um, but the world moves on, and you just got to deal with it. The sun's gonna come up tomorrow. Nobody's gonna die, or I won't probably. It's just how it is. Um, so if you want to come visit me, it's a 16, 17-hour plane ride, 14 hours direct from California. JFK has direct flights too. I think it's 16 hours or so. Um, if not, well, here I'll be. Just trying to do my best, finish my degree, and see where that degree goes. I got a couple possible internships planned, but if I have this job and the internship isn't paid, I'll figure out where to make my money, or because I have bills. Um, but just my one salary here pays for rent, food, um, pretty much fun expenses. I don't have a vehicle, so I pretty much have to Uber. But I took a 3-hour Uber because the holiday, so it was pretty busy. I took a 3-hour Uber from basically where my train was to where I'm at now, and I think that was 80 to 130 bucks, which was a lot of money because I didn't really have that. But take a 3-hour Uber in America, you know how much it's going to cost you? $400, $500, $600. Um, but yeah, so I'll probably run on long enough. It's 12 minutes, this video so far. But I just want to say I love everybody very much. Um, I don't really care what you have to say because I'm here now and I'm going to try to do the best for me anyways. But, I appreciate any legitimate support for what I'm trying to do here because it's a leap of faith. But, we're trying to make it work. I love my dad and my mom, Nana, Pap, Grandma Judy, Pappy John, T, Aubrey, Kelly, Cody, everybody. Um, and I didn't say bye for a reason because they're hard. Nobody would let me go. But it's not a goodbye. I'm here now. Excuse me. And don't be selfish. This is for me, and I'm just trying to do the best I can. And if your response is selfish in your own sense, then why? Don't you want the best for everybody? Or is it about you? Okay. I love everybody. Thanks for taking the time to listen. I'm just trying to do my best and take it day by day. But, we'll get there. Bills will get paid at some point, debts will get paid down, and the world moves on. So, thanks.